What was I saying? Hey, thanks again, Fearside5. It's only 10 humanity. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck is Solaire? And why can't I get to him? Shucks. That's what happens when you talk too much to the chat room. For the most part, when I stream, I try to ignore the chat room because you guys are a bunch of douchebags. You think I've never been in a chat room? Some of you are nice, but most of you guys, no me gusta. Anyway, I think he's over here, right? All I had to do was that, and I would have done it in the first place. And I would have had 10 extra humanities. No big deal. It happens. Every time you play the game. Boom. Okay, so with this Dark Hand, you can reach into his butthole and get a prostate exam. He keeps his humanities in his butthole. Give me that shit. Boom, that's one. I think he gives you 9, right? He gives you a lot. This Dank Hand is pretty cool. Yeah, if you have the Dank Hand, you get it from those Dank Wraiths that I just killed. If you have it and you equip it, you do the R2 attack, and you basically steal people's humanities with this move. And Solaire, he has a bunch. Is it only 4? I thought it was 9. Oh no, I got 5. Only 5? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Your time has come. We don't praise the sun around here, amigo. We praise Umbasa. Co-ops for casuals.
How could this?
Pretty cool. Sunlight Straight Sword is not that good though, right? Iron bracers, right? Bracelets. So the iron stuff is Solaire's stuff. Wow, look, these stupid bracelets weigh 4.3 units. That's crazy. Wow. Heavy as fuck. Oh, what the hell? Wow, that looks really stupid too. There's a lot of armors that I've never really... What's with the fucking Carlton Banks sweater over your shoulders? What's up with the Carlton Banks sweater? That is weird. Some of these armors are muy funky. And then we got the Sun Sword or whatever, right? What sword did we get from that guy? Sunlight Straight Sword. You guys have any opinions on this sword? It's not that good, right? It's kind of a whatever weapon, bland. That looks pretty funny, actually. What's up, Lord Chatroom? How's it going? Oh, it has a good moveset? I haven't tried it. Seems kind of like a bootleg version of the baller sword, right? I think the baller side sword's probably better in every way. Oh yeah, the great scythe. That's what's next on my agenda. This stupid ass hellkite. Undead Parish. Have you ever used great swords? You mean what are great swords in this game? Are they like the Black Knight sword? Because I know there's the ultra great swords too, right? I don't usually use ultra great swords. They seem kind of boring, but I may in the future. I recently did a strength build and ended up getting the Black Knight sword, which is not an ultra great sword, it's just a regular great sword, and I really like that, but I don't know if that's what you're asking about. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, worse Souls 2, right? Dark Souls 2 is a really... You know what's interesting though, you know the Design Works book for Dark Souls? The Dark Souls 2 version of the Design Works book is really cool, because the concept arts for Dark Souls 2, it's almost like saddening seeing the like awesome details of a lot of the characters and NPCs in Dark Souls 2, and then when you see what they looked like on a piece of paper when they were first envisioned, and then you see all the things that got stripped off of them when they turned into a video game version of the character, it's really like kind of disheartening. But still, I think that the design works for Dark Souls 2 is pretty cool. The artwork is really, really nice. Did I already ascend my shit? No, I didn't. Okay, modify. Great Scythe plus 11. And now I can upgrade it to plus 15. It's supposed to be a pretty top tier weapon. I've used it before. The running attack is really the cheapest part. I'm going to use my Titanite slab on this. So we're going to get plus 15. The running attack on this thing, the two-handed running attack is super good. It's really fast. And it does a lot of damage. That. Wow, Titanite catch pole? That's pretty cool. I don't think I've gotten that before. Or maybe a while ago. It's a halberd. That's pretty neat. Who gives a shit about it though, right? I think I'm gonna go get Claim Jumper for big dinner. Wow, it's already 5. Probably play for a little while longer. Man, time flies. Today just disappeared. It's a good start though. 2016. I had a really solid movement this morning. Anyway, so now that we're upgraded all the way, I guess... Oh, Duke's Archives. That was what was next. Warp to... Do I have a Duke's Archives bonfire open? Nope. I gotta get to the second bonfire in Duke's Archives. So, Anor Londo. I guess I'll do Duke's Archives and then I'll do the DLC. I got a ton of change in my pockets. I gotta go to Coinstar. Coinstar all this shit. I didn't mean, when I said solid movement, I didn't mean like the consistency of the fecal matter. I meant solid, you know, like fucking thumbs up, good shit, success, mission accomplished. I didn't mean like the actual stool samples were, you know, a certain viscosity. Yeah, I meant solid, you know, like Sherry. Like my character. Jerry. Jerry Shenix. That's my character. Oh, these guys are such douchebags. You gotta get these guys in the rear. That's really the best strat. Oh, man! They'll just jump out of nowhere. Go for your keister. And then it's over and out. Put the whole thing through them. Wow, that was on recovery, dude. That was bullshit. Drink that shit. Oh my, they're buffed. The Chandler, oh man, I hate friends. The Chandler in that room next door, that guy buffs all these fucking low tier scumbags. And they become mid tier scumbags after they get buffed. This guy dropped a pendant. Yeah, no? Where's the pendant? Oh, maybe I have to free her from the golem first before I get the pendant? I don't fucking remember. Holy crapola. Of course, teleporting bitch. It's because I missed that first one. The first swing. Anyway, as I said, the running attack is top Tanya. Boom! Look at that shit. The running attack for this weapon is crazy good. He never drops his Chandler. Hate friends. Chandler's Trident, that's what it's called. Never drops his Chandler's Trident. Boom. Alright. What do you usually order at Claim Jumper? Honestly, I think Claim Jumper is a little bit weird because a lot of the stuff on the menu can be really hit or miss. But I think the best thing to do at a place like that is keep it simple. Do things like the salad bar. Their salad bar is really, you know, it's really fresh. And really, even though I know what you're thinking salad bar, you don't make friends with salad. And you're right, you don't make friends with salad. But the salad bar at Claim Jumper is hardly a salad bar, right? I mean, it has like fucking all kinds of weird chowder and shit. Chowder and salad, I don't know. Anyway, the point is, the salad bar is solid. Things that are like in the bars menu, like the happy hour menu, like the nachos or I'm getting hungry. Hot wings, you know, stuff like that is solid. But I think I'm probably going to get a steak because I've been talking about getting a steak for a while and I haven't. So I might do that. ATP Live tomorrow, please. And you spelled tomorrow wrong. First of all, tomorrow is not spelled that way. You should definitely look into the spelling. Furthermore, tomorrow is... What is tomorrow? Sunday? No, tomorrow's Saturday. ATP Live is typically on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So, you're way off, bro. Check Metacritic or something. But, that being said, ATP Live will be back next week. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot! Oh, man. That didn't even hurt. Oh, that's the worst. He's still chomping on my nuts. I forgot that that's a mimic. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. Fucking mimics. They should have put more... You know what I just recently realized? There are no treasure chests in Demon Souls at all. That's so weird to me, right? That's very peculiar. But it's true. They invented the treasure chest in this game. Excuse me. At least in the Souls universe. The treasure chest was not invented yet. It seems really weird when you think about it, though. Do you know the date of your very first stream on Twitch? No. All I know is that in October of 2014, I decided to stream full-time. Prior to that, I've been streaming since 2010, I think. But not full-time, just for fucking shit. For fun. These guys will kill me so fast. And I'll lose all my souls, of course. Caduceus shield. This guy's buffed. He's got those stink lines on him. That means he's buffed. That means he's buffed. Oh, look at this fucking bitch. Buffing all his homies. Boom. Give me your Chandler's Trident. Fucking hate friends. Friends sucks. Who said that? Quiet Pimpin'. Does that say Pimpin'? Pippin. Quiet Pippin. Thanks very much, Quiet Pippin. Muchos Garcias. Oh boy. Trying to sneak up the rear? Ow! That chariot tackle move they do is so fast. I mean, you can't see it coming. Poof. What was your favorite TGIF show? Duh, the one with fucking Carl Winslow. What was it called? Family Matters. Duh. Carl Winslow. You know the kid from that show? I forget what the kid's name is. Carl's son, Theo Huxtable, or whatever the fuck his name is. I met that kid at the Puente Hills Mall when I was really young. When I was a kid, we were both kids. I met that guy. What's his name? Not Steve Urkel. Carl Winslow's son. That guy. Not Theo Huxtable. That's the other guy. Eddie. Eddie Winslow. I met Eddie Winslow before. Oh, I gotta put on a ring of sacrifice over here. So this is the only part in the game, as far as I know, that you have to die. You have to die. Because as soon as you walk through that boss door, there's no way to avoid it, right? You have to die to be sent into the Duke's Archives. If you don't die, even if you homeward bone out of there, it doesn't work. Look at this stoner. Kick his ass. This weapon is so good. Get rid of that dumb shirt. There's a crystal gecko through here. Get out of here, fucking bitch. Don't leave the scene, motherfucker. I guess still got questions. Perfect. Those twinklings are gonna be good for the Black Knight halberd, I think. We'll see. I'm not sure if I want to use them on that. Oh! Oh no! Did I do it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So, basically you walk through this boss door and you have to die here. You can't hit him. He takes no damage. You can die here or you can get cursed here. Either way, you die and you can continue. But you don't want to get cursed. Because if you get cursed, then you have to deal with being cursed. But if you just die, the way I did, then you'll get transported into the Duke's Archives.
Would you rather legally change your name to Hitler, or have to listen to Nickelback 12 hours each day for the rest of your life? Kappa.
Thanks very much, Alex Rex. I'm not a fan of either of those bands, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I think it's kind of a garbo question, to be honest. But then again, it's probably garbage by design. And there's the chat room. Your questions are trash. I don't remember who said that earlier, but I thought that was pretty funny. Questions are trash, bro. How could a question be trash? It needs to be tangible. Unless it's a really, really bad question. It happens. Have you ever obtained the Moonlight Greatsword in Dank Souls 1? Isn't that just by cutting off the scaleless dragon's tail? I'm pretty sure that it's not that big of an accomplishment. But yeah, I have. I haven't used it in this game. How can video games be trash? I mean, you can throw a video game in the trash, can't you? I guess not one on Steam. Don't leave the scene, bitch. You too. Look at this guy running for it. Get down here. Man serpent. Trouser serpents. You trashed XCOM? Well, technically I didn't trash XCOM, I returned it. Maybe if I originally obtained it from the trash, then I could have returned it to the trash, but... Look at these fucking guys sneaking up the rear. Oh, they shoot jizz out. I forgot to warn you guys, these guys spray jizz. But so do I. Boom, eat shit, bitch. There's some treasure in this room. I don't quite remember where everything is, but you don't need everything, actually. You know, it might not even be a good idea to open these rooms now that I think about it, because all you're doing is making it so they get aggroed and chase you down. Double kill.
Challenging us from the rear.
Grix T.
This donation, by default, is better than the last two. I didn't even have to tell a 0/10 joke. Happy 2016 RS.
Happy 2016 to you too, man. Muchos Garcias. I really appreciate it. Watch out for the jizz. Thanks again. Look at all these players guides this guy has. Prima guides. These guys can drop humanity, but it's not that frequent. And these two, I think they drop. These two are non-hostile, and they drop spells every time. Miracles, I should say. And then this is usually where Big Hat Johnson chills, but I didn't even free him from Sen's Fortress because he's got warrants, and I'm a cop. NDE?
I'm surprised I've never seen this stream before. You're seriously funny, man. Definitely will come back again.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Don't pay any attention to the mods. They're all douchebags. I can't be held responsible. The chat room is like the Wild West, basically. And whatever you do, don't direct message me complaining about some shit that happened in the chat. That is against rule number 1. We don't like that around here. Also, thanks very much, Muchos Garcias. Boom, get his rear. I'm the sheriff. Oh, what? That's a pretty cool weapon. Meatspin.fr? Is that legit? Meatspin.fr / avoiding the puddle? What's up with those tan lines? Rule numero sueve? Meatspin.edu? Yeah, it's for educational purposes. Teaches you about tan lines. Man, I can't wait for big dinner. I think I'm gonna get steak. I've had a hankering for a big steak ever since I had one in Japan. In Japan, recently, I was in Japan, for those of you who don't know. And we went to this, like, steak place that was, like, this dude was standing there and he had like a scientist costume on. He was cosplaying as a meat scientist. And you basically tell him how much meat you want and he'll eyeball the steak and cut you off this big ass, like it's like the cow is chilling there. And he'll just cut that shit right off the cow. And it was really good. So I think I'm gonna get some steak. Ooh. Trying to sneak up. What the fuck was that? Arrow shot through my head from the rear. Are you watching this shit? Unbelievable! Ow! Fucking douche. See what I'm saying? These guys are douchebags. That was close. There's a bootlegged ambush here too. By that guy. Get him in the rear. This game's all about rear tech. Every enemy just about is weak in the rear. You just always gotta approach, challenge them from the rear. That is the strategy. Oh boy, look at this fucking guy. Stoner Chandler. Oh, don't do that. Do this. Boom. Oh man, fuck you. Stupid bitch gets invincible as soon as he starts teleporting. It's really annoying. Serpentine. Alright. So the goal really is to get down there and unlock the bonfire. That's the big first goal. Because if I die now, I get sent all the way back to the very beginning, where I was in that jail cell or whatever. So we're just gonna go all the way down here, pass through all these clowns, and get to this bonfire, because this bonfire is the one that you can fast travel to. So now I can come back to the Duke's Archives anytime. What the fuck? There's an archer somewhere that could shoot you while you're sitting at this bonfire. Bad design if you ask me. Anyway. So I was doing endurance or dexterity. I think I'll do endurance for now. What time is it? I need to start getting ready for big dinner. What do I got here to do? There's a lot to Duke's Archives. I guess I could clear some of it out. There's a shitload to do here. Lots of treasures. Lots of annoying enemies. KO Police is my mom.
Happy New Year. Love you, BBY.
Thanks very much, Kaio Police is my mom. I really appreciate that. Muchos Garcias. That's very kind of you. Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to the rest of you stoners in the Lord chat room. I hope you guys have as great a year as I had in 2015. 2015, top tier. When it comes to years, it's going to be the best year. So, it's a tough act to follow, but I'm pretty confident about 2016. Should be pretty cool. I should have kindled that bonfire. That is definitely one that you want to kindle for sure. Ouch. That should have been a 2-hit combo from the arrow and the soul spear. That should have been a 2-hit. I got lucky. Damn it. I always forget where all the treasures are. Yeah, Giuna's stream is so funny. Hey, those of you who are into anime games, Giuna, this guy, Anime Illuminati, he streams anime games and stuff. But his most entertaining streams are when he plays this fucking weeboo-ass cell phone game called, like, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's basically like one of those games where you spend a shitload of money trying to roll for randomized, like, droppings, treasures. So you pay 35 bucks and you roll to try and get a waifu or a husbando. That's basically all it is. And watching this guy spending not only his, but his chat room's hard-earned money trying to get waifus and failing miserably is the most entertaining shit ever. Somebody put a fucking link for that guy's stream in the chat. That shit was hilarious. He was getting so butthurt, spending tons of money on this stupid game. It looks like the shittiest game. He told me it comes out in the US sometime soon. I'm totally gonna play it. It's like the shittiest fucking weeboo game you've ever seen. There's nothing even happens. It's just a bunch of menus. A bunch of menus. I'm totally trying it. It's anime. Oh! Anime Illuminati is the stream I'm talking about. Man, that was fucking horse shit. Did you see that? Horse shit and Himalayan white cat shit. It's because he was buffed. I hate Friends. I hate Friends. Chandler, Monica, all those guys are bitches. Anyone who thinks Friends is better than Seinfeld is a bitch in my book. Oh! Are you kidding? Don't even think about it. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. The arrow! Holy mackerel, that would have been rough. That would have been rough for my bunghole. Stupid fucking Chandler bitch. Ross. Ross is a bitch. Chandler. Joseph, or whatever the other one's name was. Oh, Joseph and Ronica, or whatever those names are. Stupid motherfuckers sneaking up the rear. I should have kindled that bonfire. That's what I said last time. Oh! Abort Mish. Abort Mish. My humanities are on the line here. I only have one Estes left. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, there they are. Alright, bitch. Oh, God. Whoo! He was getting ready to fucking piss me off. Is there a treasure over here? Of course not. Jesus Christ. Sounds like Charles is vacuuming. But I don't know how he's vacuuming because he doesn't own a vacuum. Neither do I. He doesn't own a blender. What could sound like a vacuum? Oh, an inflatable bed. He owns one of those. Why would he be inflating a bed? Mysterious behavior from my Korean roommate. Whoa! Fucking bitch. Wow, what the Gani Ma? Oh, I know what it probably is. He has this this air blower. You know how people get canned compressed air? He has an air blower that's actually a really good investment. It's like motorized, like you plug it into the wall, kind of like a blow dryer, but it just blows air out, and it's for airing out your electronics. No, he has a regular mattress. We only use the air mattress when people like Spooky or Bronson want to stay over. Yeah, that exists. It only costs like 50 bucks. So you don't have to buy canned air anymore. It's just like a compressed blowing machine. It's a really good investment. Especially if you consider how expensive canned air can be. Still no fucking Chandler. Where's Spooky been at? Last time I talked to him, he said he was feeling kind of burned out from streaming. And he was trying to look into something new. I think everyone knows that, though. Also, last I heard, Next Level Battle Circuit, or sorry, Next Level Arcade is kind of close to closing, right? In February, I heard? They were going to close in February, so... It's not compressed air. It's replacing the concept of compressed air. It's like a blow dryer, except it's not a dryer. It's just a blower. It's a blow blower. Alex Rex.
Aris, I thought this chat was the Wild West where you could go have some flowers and chill. Not a damn courtroom with hypervigilance and sheriffs. I'm gonna go smoke some flowers. Wanna join?
First of all, thank you very much, Alex Rex. Secondly, I think you have made a mistake here. You don't smoke flowers. You look at flowers. And also, the chat room is full of judges. You're right about that. But that's absolutely necessary, because the chat room is also full of stoners. There's only two types of people in this chat. There's stoners and there's cops. So, I mean, we gotta have cops, you know, to deal with the stoners. And, I mean, that's the end of that. Either way, enjoy. And thanks very much, Alex Rex. I really appreciate that. Muchos Garcias. Now, how the fuck do I finish this? Oh, that's where I go. Easiest thing I ever done in my freaking life. Go over here. And you turn this puppy. And you go over here. I feel as though I missed some treasure. Possibly. Look at this punk. Okay, so there's a lever here that activates this weird staircase. I kind of like this staircase. There isn't anything like it in the game other than here, so it's kind of cool. Oh, this is a mimic. Oh, wait a minute. Remember, a mimic killed me earlier, but I got my souls back from him. Man, Four Swings is cheap. Manny Biggs.
That Alex guy is a stoner shithead with bad opinions. May he be locked in a prison cell with Marduk. Stay certified, clown.
Damn, why so angry, Manny Biggs? He seems like an alright guy to me. Seems like a nice guy in my book, Manny Biggs. Why so serious? But either way, thanks. Thanks, Manny. There's no need for that, though. Unless there's a need for that. I don't know. Maybe there is a need for that. I don't really read the chat room. Chat room around here. Ugh. I'm just kidding. Except for the part about not reading the chat room. That part I wasn't kidding. So this is basically a shortcut to the beginning where that bonfire is. And now we're back to square one. And I'm gonna kindle this puppy. I'm gonna go human and then kindle this puppy. Feels good, man. Thanks again, Alex Rex, and thanks again, Manny Biggs. I just responded because he bitched about the chat and talked shit about Marduk before. Don't ever talk shit about Marduk. That's my favorite Tekken player. I mean character. Or whatever. Manny Biggs wants a Marduk mask. He wants a Sub-Zero mask. He wants a Predator mask. Have they announced what the release date is for Combat Pack Season 2? And have they also announced why the characters in Combat Pack Season 2 are so shitty? I've been waiting for the announcement on that. What's the announcement? Why are they so shitty? Can you believe Leather Kruger? What the fuck is Leather Kruger? That's the stupidest character in any combat pack ever. The only good thing about that combat pack is the robots. I don't even think Boraicho is cool. Who the fuck is Boraicho? Why do you guys keep bringing back characters from shitty games? Who is Tanyer? Tanyer? That was the worst. Tanyer and Trevor? Trevor is worse than Tanyer. Trevor is a butt-ugly character. He's not even like a ninja. And he's the only character in the game that even looks like that, where he has a superpower like that. His arms are made out of rocks? That's not even part of the lore. You gotta check the lore, dude. Even the guys who make the game don't know the lore. Bunch of stoners over there at NRS. Trevor sucks. Combat Pack Season 3 is gonna have fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, Monica from Friends, Barack Obama, and Mo Sizlak from The Simpsons. That would be tight, actually. Mo Sizlak, I'd buy that. But the rest of them sound whack. Except for maybe Barack Obama. Might be okay. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what his frame data looks like. Monica's gonna have a fat variation? That show sucks. Ow! Where'd you get that? Knives, stabbing weapons. These frozen jizz monsters can be really pesky. You gotta be cautious. Technically, you don't even need to fight them. In fact, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing messing around with these clowns. Where the hell's the exit around here? I think it's over here. Yeah. This part's pretty interesting. Basically, the big deal is these invisible walkways. This guy's pretty tough too. I don't ever fuck with these guys. This whole area is basically designed to piss you off. There's like all this little twinkly shit that falls onto these invisible walkways. And this first one is here to show you, without very much risk at all, what the deal is. And you have all these moonlight butterflies chilling. You don't want to aggro them because they're gonna fuck with you. And you want to go over here, find these little twinkle dusts, and they let you run across these invisible platforms. And you gotta watch out for these frozen jizz monsters. You want to juke them out, give them the Randy Moss. Boom. And then the next one's over here. Drop over here. These are developer messages too. I'm not playing online. What the hell is that shit? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, and then you gotta deal with these clams. These clams are actually a blessing in disguise because, you know, they drop twinkling and purging stones. Purging stones are not that big of a deal anymore, but when the game was new, man, before these guys existed, there was only 2 purging stones per playthrough, and it was rough. My roommate Charles and my friend Dan both quit playing Dark Souls when the game was brand new. They both quit just because of how rough Curse was. It's really crazy how whack they are for quitting such a great game. It's crazy how whack they are. Low tier scrubs. Speaking of which, my buddy Dan might be coming by this weekend, hopefully. I say that every weekend, but I'm always hoping he comes by so we could play some Soul Calibur 2. He and I play Soul Calibur 2 still. Also Lord Beal, our buddy Lord Beal. He plays too. You gotta watch out for these clams. They look kind of weird with their little prancy legs and shit. But you see what I'm talking about? They give you the fucking ogre horns. Those prancy legs look kind of weak, but they give you the ogre horns and they'll give you the knockdown Okazumi. Watch out. They'll chomp on you. That's what I'm talking about. They'll chomp your titties. You gotta show them respect. You gotta show them respect. Fucking bitches. And I'm wasting all my Estus. Unbelievable. Trading hits. No droppings? Down forward 1+2s all day. You gotta show them his spec. Alright. So, I don't really give a shit about this guy's tail because it drops the Moonlight Greatsword. So, the plan is, I'm just gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm thinking maybe... trying to decide how I want to do this. Either way, it's gonna be super easy. So, I think I want to do Power Within first. This boss doesn't have a fog door. You just walk in and it closes off, kind of like Bloodborne. It turns into, it triggers the cutscene and then it closes off with a fog door behind you. You have to be careful about those clams because if you don't kill them, sometimes they can follow you in to the boss fight. So you're fighting the boss and you have to, you know, deal with the clams at the same time. Put on another ring? I forgot to put it on, huh? I got a lot of stuff to do after this cutscene. I gotta apply this shit. Whoop. Apply this shit. And then I gotta switch and apply this shit. And then I got a two-hand and fuck this guy up. Oh man, I fucked up. I forgot that you're supposed to break this stupid thing. Okay, now I can fuck him up. Now that I wasted half of my goddamn sunlight blade. Oh my god! Thankfully I'm doing a ton of damage. This weapon is so cheap. Jesus Christ. So, Great Scythe, Sunlight Blade, and Power Within. It's overkill. Easiest thing I ever done in my freaking life. Alright. Let's do some decks. Alright. Warp. Firelink. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. Yeah, fuck the tail. I don't give a shit about the stupid large sword of moonlight. It's weird how they called it that in Demon Souls, the large sword of moonlight. I like that a little more than the MLGS. It's called, in Bloodborne, it's called the Holy Sword of Moonlight, right? The large sword of moonlight, the Holy Sword of Moonlight, and the Moonlight Greatsword. Whatever, who gives a shit? Anyway, listen up, Lord Chatroom. It's just about time for big dinner. I'm gonna go get some steak. Some yakiniku, as they put it in Taiwanese. I'm gonna go do that. I probably will be back tonight at some point. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping, as I said earlier, that Lord Dan comes over and we play some Soul Calibur 2. But if not, I'll be back regardless. What else was I gonna say? Happy New Year, of course, and thanks very much everybody who tuned in. Good times. If you're new around here, make sure you follow the channel, will ya? I stream all the time. I guess that's about it, Lord Chat Room. Muchos Garcias for joining me. Thanks so much for all the kind donations and all the support and subscriptions and whatnot. I really appreciate that very much. I hope you guys enjoy your big dinners just half as much as I'm going to. And I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, Lord Chat Room. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.